Okay, so one of the newer features is the report wizard, which will be available for you the week of October 20th, 2025. What it looks like for now. So you will, when you go in here, you'll create a new report. You will choose the student that you want to create the report for. You can choose last 6 months or whatever, and it'll auto populate, or you can go ahead and add the start date and end date of the reports. That basically this is pulling any of the data that you would like to see. And the data that it's pulling is anything from appointments, documentation, evaluations, form data, or assessments that you standardized assessments that you've added in. So you can see that that did not add in right. Let's go ahead and fix that. So I'm going to add in today's date for that. Goodness gracious. All right, well, that's close enough. And then you'll see here when I go to next that it'll say, if I open it up, it'll show, okay, do you want to include all of these appointments? Well, I do not want to do that for now. So I will close that. Any session notes. And so you can see if you, depending on the type of report you wanted to make, you may want to select these, but I do not want to today for this report. What I want to do is I want to gather these two evaluations. So I'm going to hit select, deselect all, and then just select the two that I want. And then I do want to include both of these forms for today's use, but I do not want to include this sensory processing measure. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. I'm going to configure my report. I want an abbreviated evaluation, and I want it for medical insurance. Okay, so as you can see, we did the abbreviated evaluation, medical for today, and I'm going to go ahead and generate the report. And then you'll see at the bottom, it's going to generate your report. And then you can leave this section if you need to, or you can stay here and wait. It'll usually take up to a minute or two. Okay, so now this has generated, and you can see in here that you can pause it if you need to, but you can see that it's pulling in the information from the past evaluations. It's given us the interpretation and functional impact, also some goals and recommendations and strategies. But remember that this was the abbreviated OT eval report. It's very short. If I chose the longer one, it would have been a longer one. So this is sort of how this will work, and I will let everybody know when it is ready to roll.